Hello, and welcome to part 4 of the music theory course. I'm going to talk about the digital representation of the sound in the air, with other words, when being recorded. I'm also going to talk about the difference between digital mixing and the mixing happening directly in the air. Follow me and I'll show you. I'm going to show you simple sine waves in my examples, because simple sine waves are simple to understand than the more complex ones. But the point is still the same. Let us say that you have a synth module that you want to play a 2 Hz sine wave from. The 2 Hz sound wave is too slow to be able to hear or even play in a good way. When sound systems are not enough to represent it either, but we will pretend that it is possible. Then we have your synth module here, a nice little box with a knob to set the frequency, and a play button would be nice. And you're connecting it to a speaker. You will only get one speaker you will get. Pretty nice. It looks like a washing machine. You're pushing press play on tape, and it starts to play your sine wave at 2 Hz. Oh, what it plays. Now it's playing the sine wave in a loop, and now you want to record it using a microphone in a nice stand, as stands here, and a cord to your sound card. And then you might think that a 2 Hz sine wave, then you must be able to set the sample rate on your sound card to 2 Hz too. But it's not that simple because of the Nyquist theorem. 2 Hz sample frequency is 2 values that are registered in 1 second, and 2 Hz in sound frequency has 1 cycle and 2 in 1 second. And the sample frequency at 2 Hz could only take 2 values in 1 second. So if we say that it is recording one value here and the other here, and then it's been 1 second. And if we now draw a new wave between the registered values, we will get this wave. And this does not represent the 2 Hz sound wave that we have recorded. With other words, the sample frequency is too low to represent the sound wave. And then we have the Nyquist theorem that we will need at least the double in sample rate to be able to represent the sound frequency. We need at least 4 Hz sample frequency to record our 2 Hz sound wave. We have one that we want to register here, and one here, and one there, and one there. Then we can draw a good representation of the sound wave. And now, with that knowledge, we can continue and talk about the difference between digital mixing and the mix that happens directly in the air. But for that we will go inside. And here I have an application that I have downloaded. The name of the application is Audacity. It is free to download. Now I'm going to start by showing a digital mix between a C4 and a C#4. First, we choose Generate in the menu and then Tone. And this little window appears here. And what is the frequency of a C4? We will take a look at a web page for this. Here we can see that a C4 has the frequency of 261.63 Hz. That we will enter here and create. There it is. And now we want to add a C#4. Choose Generate in the menu and then Tone. And then we are going to see what the frequency of a C#4 is. And it is below there. A C#4 has a frequency of 277.18 Hz. Then we will enter that here, 277.18 Hz, and click OK. Now we have one channel that has the C4 and another that has the C#4. And then we pan these two so that the C4 is in the left channel and the C#4 is in the right channel. And now, to be able to mix these two together, we must first zoom out to see the complete thing, and then select them and choose Tracks in the menu, and then Mix, and Mix and Render to a new track. And then we have a stereo channel. We don't want that. We want a mix down to mono. Then we select this channel, and we are choosing Tracks, and then Mix, and Mix Stereo down to mono. And then we got the mono as we wanted. Then we have a mix down from a C4 and a C#4 into a new channel. Then I will zoom in so that we can see what we are doing. Now, if I mute this mixed channel so that it's not going to be played, and then play these two channels, the C4 and the C#4, to record them on a cell phone. Then I'm going to record it this way. I have a C4 in this speaker and the C#4 in the other, and record it on my cell phone, letting the air mix the two tones together. And then we are starting to record. And I will stop here. And then I will transfer it to the computer. Now I have imported our sound file that was recorded on my cell phone. And if we look at the digital mix, we can see here that it goes down to 0. If we zoom in at this point, we will see that the digital mix is 0 here, because we had a positive peak and a negative peak. Then we can say that this had +1 decibel and the other one had a negative decibel of the same size. And if you add one positive value with a negative value of the same size, you will get 0, because this is only mathematically when mixing digitally. But this isn't working the same way in the air, because we cannot destroy energies. An energy must become something else, not just vanish. So here we can see that it goes towards 0, but doesn't become 0, because we cannot destroy energies. That is one of the differences between digital mixing and the mix of sounds being mixed in the air. With that, I would like to thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Bye!